Hello my beauties, welcome back to Glow with Shelly. I wanted to do this video because I need to do an updated PM skincare routine. I wanted to do something a little different than a normal PM skincare routine. We're gonna do my nightly routine, everything I do to get ready to get some Z's, except on treatment night or nights following a treatment. It's not gonna be everything all the time, right? Because I do switch it up a little bit, but I'm gonna give you ways to switch things up too. So remember, I have oily skin, so this treatment is designed for someone with oily skin, but you could easily swap some of these serums out for other serums if you have dry skin. So if you have dry skin, you might wanna do like some dry skin friendly products, but everything else, like the structure of the routine, you can follow the same structure of the routine, just different serums. So keep that in mind, and we're gonna get started. Everything I do at night to get ready to go to sleep and get some Z's. Remember, this channel is all about glowing up, transformative skincare, flawless makeup, and a lifestyle to match. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. I want you to know when I post future videos. Okay, so I always start, when I'm getting ready for bed, it's a process that starts pretty early in the evening. I don't just like, oh, it's an hour before bed and I'm gonna get ready. No, it takes me a minute. So I always start by, the first thing I do in the evening time after dinner is I take off my makeup. Well, I don't use foundation anymore, but I do use makeup. So all my makeup off with micellar water and a cotton pad. And I use the Roche-Posay micellar water. It's really good, very gentle. I love it. I got tired of using the oil balms. It felt just like too much. I was spending 60 bucks every couple of months on a balm, and my makeup really wasn't coming off as well as I would have liked it to. So I switched to micellar water, and I think it does a much better job. All of my makeup gets up. I don't press hard or drag it. It's a very light touch. Do not pull on the skin. When I first started doing it, I was rubbing my skin too hard, and I had some massive skin barrier issues at first till I was like, wait, why are you doing that? What, just lightly. So I'm very gentle, very lightly wipe off my makeup. Sometimes I use a little microfiber cloth with some micellar water on it and just wipe it. It's very light wipes. Do not pull, drag, press hard into the skin. You just want to get that initial layer of makeup off so that you can cleanse it. Then I go in with a cleanser. The cleanser I'm using right now is the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. This is like my favorite. My sister turned me onto this, and I have not. I think this is going to be a staple because I just love it. It's $28. Pretty normal price for a cleanser, but the avocado oil helps to remove makeup, that protects your skin cells from damage because it contains ceramides in it. It also has colloidal oatmeal, and that helps reduce inflammation. It soothes the skin. It's got prebiotics and probiotics, which balance out the skin barrier, and it has hyaluronic acid, which is gonna put moisture back into the skin. So it's a really great skin cleanser. And so then when I'm done doing my cleansing, I go in with my red light mask. And right now I'm using the CurrentBody red light mask. Love this mask. The science is behind this mask. If you've not seen my red light video, you might wanna check it out. It's amazing. And it shows you that the science behind this one really is there. And I love my red light. It helps reduce my inflammation. It has changed my skin when it comes to hyperpigmentation, fine lines, elasticity. Red light is great for your skin. Now, lately I have been using my castor oil with my red light. So I put on my castor oil, and then I go in and I do my red light. Guys, I wanted to do a video on this, but I can't find any science behind it. I understand that the refractive index is similar to the skin. It actually has the same refractive index as the skin. So we do know that it has the possibility of absorbing, you have the possibility of making that light penetrate deeper. I just don't know I just don't know about the science behind it. And so I can't really, I don't promote things unless I know whether or not they work. So I'm trying it. If you want to try it, you can. Let me know what you think if you are trying that. Castor oil actually has a lot of essential fatty acids and nutrients in it. It's anti-inflammatory. It's supposed to increase collagen production. However, it can be comedogenic, right? Castor oil is really thick. It can get into the hair follicles and cause outbreaks and acne. So if you're particularly prone to acne, you might want to skip the castor oil until we figure out whether or not it actually works. So just saying that. And then I follow with a deeper facial massage. Now I usually this is the time when I use my gua sha mainly, and I will just really kind of sculpt out, chisel. This is going to increase your circulation, that blood oxygen you want to be increased. And then that way your skincare products are also going to absorb better. It's going to brighten your skin. It's going to improve your tone and texture. It's going to help with any fine lines and wrinkles. It is amazing. It's also going to enhance your product absorption, and it's going to stimulate collagen just by giving your skin a massage. So that is just amazing. And if you don't do the castor oil, you could just do your red light and an essence when you start your essence, and do your massage right before that with your gua sha. It's great. It also reduces muscle tension and gets you prepped for bed, right? Which is so amazing. And then you clean all of that off with, if you did use castor oil, you're gonna wanna clean your skin again, okay? So that's the only reason why castor oil might be a lot. It might make your, nightly routine a little longer, because you'll have to do the castor oil, you have to do the massage, and then you'll have to wash your face and then go in again with yours. So it's a second wash. So that can really bring the time up. I am gonna try it, so I'll let you know. I'll be putting a video out in a few months. I would say a couple months. Give me a couple months and I'll put a video out letting you know whether I see any noticeable changes with my skin and castor oil. So far, I haven't, but we shall see. So then what do? I go in with my essence. I love my Sukoyaka Urea toner. It contains urea. This is 7% of your skin's natural moisturizing factors are urea. Okay, so this is amazing for your skin. It also contains hyaluronic acid, which attracts and retains moisture, and it contains ceramides. And these are skin mimicking ceramides. So it mimics your skin's natural ceramides, which helps soften the upper layer. It helps support your skin barrier, and it has soothing botanical extracts in there as well. The other one I like is the Kiku Masamune, and this is another Japanese essence. This contains rice water, so fermented rice water. It contains horse placenta. Believe it or not, it's supposed to soften the upper layer of your skin and really allow products to penetrate. And then it also contains ceramides as well, and tons of botanicals in here that are super beneficial for the skin. Love it. Both of those are relatively inexpensive, about $17.99 to $19.99. And I will link these in the description box. The other thing that I like to use is I have been loving my Argireline from the Ordinary. This is $9.70, and it's acetyl hexapeptide 3, and this inhibits your muscle movement similarly like to Botox, right? It interferes with that muscle communication with the brain. So it helps you prevent those extreme wrinkling and limited repetitive expressions, right? Which helps relax them just like a Botox, but it's not going to be as strong as Botox, right? You're still going to be able to move your muscles just fine. Nobody's going to tell, right? But it just helps relax it a little so that the facial expressions are not etched so deeply into your face. So you're going to like that because it's only $9.70 and it's great. So it really works around the eyes and forehead. That's mainly, and I don't really have any eye wrinkling when I smile over here at all, a little under here, but I do use Argireline for that, and I've noticed that there's a lot less crinkling around here after 60 days on Argireline already. So I'm super pumped about that. I highly suggest you try it. It's so cheap and it's easy to just work into your routine. So Matrixyl Synthe'6 is the other one that I like, and I use the one by Timeless. This is $27. It's a peptide serum. It stimulates collagen. It helps with texture and the smoothness of your skin. It targets deep wrinkles and fine lines, and it helps with the firmness and elasticity of your skin. I've been using it for 6 years, y'all. I don't go without my Matrixyl because it is a game changer when it comes to your skin. And then the other thing that I like to use after that is the Six Peptide Skin Booster Serum by CosRx. You guys know I've featured this in so many videos. It contains SH polypeptide 121. Okay, that's a really good peptide that plumps the skin and stimulates collagen. It contains copper, tripeptide 1, and that improves your skin texture. It stimulates collagen. It also contains dipeptide diaminobutyryl, and that helps reduce sebum. It helps minimize your pores. And I know I cannot even say the whole name of it, so I'm just gonna call it DDBD, okay? How about that? I'll put it up here. It's a long name for something that helps minimize your pores and reduce sebum. And then it's got oligopeptide 68, and that helps brighten your skin and reduce any pigmentation that you might have on your skin. It contains palmitoyl tripeptide 8, and that helps soothe your skin and reduce sensitivity. It contains acetyl hexapeptide 8, which helps with firmness and fine lines. And finally, it contains other goodies like niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and tons of amino acids. It's like a giant boost for your skin. And that's why I love that it's called the booster. It is totally a booster. Amazing. So then let this dry completely. While you're doing it, do your body routine. Guys, moisturize your body skin, especially in the winter. This is when I pump up the moisture on my skin. I wear my little socks with my foot lotion. And so go do all that. Let this stuff dry on your skin. Don't even think about it for a minute. Make sure all that moisture, beautiful moisture is in your skin. Put your hair mask on, put your hair oil on, get your hair ready for sleep, and then go back. What do you do when you come back? Well, what do? I use my Agency Future formula. This contains tretinoin, azelaic acid, tranexamic acid, and niacinamide. And y'all, I'm not loving, so I've done this for a year. I've done Agency for a year, and I will be making a switch. I'm gonna tell you guys about it in another video. Just know, use some kind of retinoid. Retin A, right? Vitamin A, this is what I'm using, tretinoin. Or you can use retinol or retinaldehyde. I've got some really great retinols and retinaldehydes in my store. So if you have not graduated yet to tretinoin, you can use one of those. But you guys, there's nothing else besides tretinoin, Retin A, that is known, well, except for this new Photozyme thing. I think that helps reverse sun damage. One of the things that you need to be doing in your skincare routine, if you can handle it, is vitamin A. I say if you can handle it. Microneedling and vitamin A have been the two biggest game changers in my skincare routine since the beginning. So since the day I started this journey of really taking care of my skin and putting a lot of effort into my skin and repairing the damage that I did to it over those 40 years of my life, these two have been the biggest game changers. So I really do push tretinoin. I think it's a great product if you can handle it. Some people can't handle it. Some people think they can't handle it because they won't make it through the purging period. So when you first start it, you're going to get a little bit of skin purging. You're going to get some acne. You're going to have a little bit of dryness that you're going to have to combat, some sensitivity. It'll take a minute for your skin to adjust. That is normal. But people have been using Retin A for years and years, no problem. Okay, it actually is great if you have a lot of sun damage. This is great because it's going to clean off that sun damage and even help kill precancerous lesions. So that is big. That is huge. Tretinoin really does kill or reduce precancerous lesions. A really, really great product. Now, the Agency formula itself, I've been trying this for a while, and I have to say that I'm not as happy with the results as I was with my straight tretinoin. So I am changing things a little bit. I don't want to give away what I'm doing yet because I am going to be releasing that in a video. And then I always lock everything in with a very rich, occlusive, hydrating moisturizer for the evening. And that's gonna be my La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. I love this. This is still one of my favorite moisturizers. This bottle lasts me for a long time. I mean, I really only use like that much most nights. It's just a little bit. Now, I will say that at night I use a little bit more than I do if I'm using it like during the day. This stuff it contains all the ceramides that are gonna lock all that moisture in. It is so good for your skin. So after I use my tretinoin, then I go in with my La Roche-Posay, and I do this immediately afterwards. If you're using a tretinoin cream, you need to wait 10 to 20 minutes and let it sink in. If you're using like something like Agency or Muesli, go ahead and put on your moisturizer directly after so that you don't lose anything from the formulas. Okay, so that is it. That is my nightly routine. Then of course I wrap my hair, I put on my silk sleeping mask, and I take my melatonin and I take my magnesium. That's important. And then I go to sleep. And that's it. So stay rested, stay beautiful, keep glowing, and I'll see you next time on Glow with Shelly.